Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Wellness Management and Recovery. This is a 10-week course. It used to be a 2-hour course, but now it's broken down into 1 hour. So, you don't have to stick with me for no 2 hours a day. I know that's rough. But we're going to go through this manual. We're going to learn what wellness management and recovery is. We're going to learn how to apply this to our life. This is a big goal-setting class. Every 10 weeks, during our break week, you give us 3 goals. We expect for you to make those goals. We expect for you to give 110% on these goals. We're going to, if you notice, anyone who did a schedule with me, I made you go a little further. Not just losing weight, not just getting a job, not just being on time. We need a little bit more than that. We need to know if you're going to lose weight. How are you going to do it? Where are you going to do it? How many times you're going to do it? We need to know on these goals exactly what it is that's going to take place during you trying to accomplish these goals. Okay? So this is a very goal-oriented class. We are going to make goals. We're going to do 1-day goals, 1-week goals, and we probably do 1-month goals. We want to see where you are in your recovery. Okay? Just like at the end of the term, you do a critique on me. Well, I'm going to hold you accountable now. I'm going to make sure you live up to the responsibilities of the goals that you set. We're going to set goals that we can reach. It's the small victories that we look for. It's the small victories. We know that goals are the most important roadmap to our recovery. We know this, and we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on making goals and sticking to those goals. What kind of goals do we make? What area do we work on? What is it we need from this wellness management and recovery guide? What is it we need? We're going to ask these questions. We're going to learn about what this means. But first of all, I'd like to go around the room, and I'd like for you to state your name. And I want to know, what do you hope to get out of this class? Exactly what it is you're looking for. You signed up for it for a reason. Maybe you signed up for it just because of me, and I can't blame you. But you signed up for this class, and you're going to have 10 weeks to experience this class. Now, I talked about attendance. Come to class. Make all 10 weeks if you can. This is for you. This isn't for us. This is for you. Make the classes. Give it all you got. Participate. I want everybody's participation. I'm going to call on you if you don't participate. Okay? I'm going to call on you if I don't think that you're participating enough. I'm going to call on you. I want everybody to participate in this class. I want everybody to get as much out of this class as they possibly can. Okay? This is not a class to be afraid in. Ask questions if you don't know. There's no dumb question. Only dumb question is the question not asked. So, ask questions. Ask what it is you want to learn about this, this program. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is my first time teaching this course. So we're going to learn this together. You're going to teach me as much as I teach you. I'm looking forward to hearing insight, your personal story. You don't have to be personal. Doesn't have to be everything. You can let us know what you feel and how you feel. What's next? Are we going to try to go further in our goals? Goals don't end in 10 weeks. Goals end when you end. You make goals all the way to the end. We're mentally ill. We have to have a roadmap. We have to know what direction we want to go in. And the best way to do that is through a plan. We need to make plans. We need to set goals. And we need to stick with our goals. That's what the next 10 weeks are going to bring. Okay? Any questions? Yes.
Sorry. What made you decide you want to teach this class?
I didn't decide. It was decided for me. But I love doing wellness classes. I love to learn about the different avenues of teaching. Again, this is the first time I'm teaching this course. So we have to learn this together. Okay? Bob?
As far as goals, different types, there's near future goals and also far future goals.
Okay.
And the other thing I want to say, I hope I'm not participating too much.
Oh, no. You ask questions as much as you like.
You said participating here, but I kind of hope I'm not getting out of hand.
Oh, Bob.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to ask questions and give opinions.
Or participate.
Absolutely. I want everybody to be as curious about information as Bob is. Bob's asked questions. I want you to ask questions. Ask questions, small questions if you have to. Just ask questions. Okay, now we're going to go around the room. We're going to state our name. We do not use last names for privacy. We're going to state our name. Give me, again, what do you hope to get out of this class? What is it you seek? Okay, we're going to start with Prince first. Prince.
What?
Your name?
My name is Prince.
Okay.
Let's see what I expect to get out of it.
Okay.
Just to maybe be able to communicate with some people.
Okay.
That I haven't been able to do that.
Okay. So we're going to learn better communication skills, building relationships. There's a lot of things to go with that.
Yeah.
So when you come for your goals in the next 10 weeks, apply that. Those are goals that won't end. Those are goals that we can keep going with. We can improve on. So let that be your motivation. And in 10 weeks of doing goals in this class, you're going to know what you want when you go in there for our break week. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. So this is learning about how to make goals. This isn't just a class that we offer to give you something to do. These are classes that allow you to make goals for yourself and accomplish those goals. Okay, next.
I'm Jesse.
Use your outside voice.
Yeah, I was intrigued by the class description and the variety of things that you're going to cover. So it got my attention.
Okay. That's great. Where do you see yourself in 10 weeks after taking this class?
10 weeks. Oh, yeah, I'll be coming here again.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I'll be attendee.
Okay. You're going to do the 10 weeks. You're going to try as hard as you can to make all 10 episodes.
I won't try.
All right. Very good. That's all I want to hear. All right, Jay. Come on.
My name is Jay, and I don't know, I just kind of fell apart several years ago, and I'm trying to get my life back to the point where I'm functioning again. And I'm not doing those kinds of things. I'm still pretty locked up on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I'm now well enough where I can get up and move around, and I'm at my health management point now, which is amazing to me because I don't know what the difference is between the stuff I've tried and the stuff I'm doing now. but I can now take a walk, and I haven't been able to even walk in several years.
Right.
I just kind of shuffle around, so I want to get my health back to where it should be.
Okay.
And there's certain projects I want to do that I still have enough time and enough connections to get these projects off the ground, but in the past few years I haven't been able to do it. So that's my goal for coming in here.
All right. Very good. All right. Come on! What's he got?
My name is Larry Jenkins. Yeah.
Okay. What do you hope to
Well,
get out
you
of this?
teach then, I guess.
Uh-huh.
If I understand, if I explain it, just think
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Larry, yeah.
where do you see yourself in 10 weeks? After you take this class and you get all this material, what's next?
I sit down until I go somewhere else, I guess.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Yeah.
Bob.
My name is Bob, and the title of the course is Wellness and Recovery.
Wellness management and recovery.
Wellness Management Recovery. There are people that overcome psychiatric illnesses and they get good jobs, good professions. But if I learned about it and eventually I overcome the psychiatric illness I have, then I can achieve better goals
Okay.
for myself.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. We can't cure you. We can't cure you.
Yeah.
We can't cure you, but we can give you the tools to use to become functional again, to be able to get out into the world and achieve goals. We're going to give you those tools. Let me go to CC.
Well, I knew it was a new class, and I'm always willing to learn.
Okay. What do you hope to get out of here?
Management of my total life.
Absolutely.
And to
Absolutely.
be able to recognize symptoms and just anything to do to help me with my ADL.
So, where do we stop? You.
My name's John.
Talk
and,
up. We can't hear you.
My name's John, and what I look out of this class is I'm willing to try new things, of course, and I want to better communicate with my family.
Absolutely. That's a good goal. That's very good.
Thank
Give me your name and what you hope to get out of this class in 10 weeks.
My name is Paulo, and I like to, I guess, meet 3 new people.
That was the goal that we sat down and gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. Communication. You want to communicate better.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing for you. I think you can stand to broaden your horizons as far as meeting people and communications. I think that'll be beneficial to you. Okay? All right, Larry.
My name is Larry, and I just want to get everything out of it, just one thing at a time.
Ah, absolutely, Larry. Absolutely.
My name is Alex.
You feeling okay?
I'm all right.
Okay.
My name is Alex, and one thing there's a couple things I like to get out of this class. I like to be able to express my emotions. Ever since I got sober, I bottle them up, and I don't express myself well, which makes communication hard. So I want to work on expressing myself to open up my better communication. I have communication skills, like I know how to communicate, but sometimes it's not always the best. Like sometimes I can come off very hostile and angry, or you know what I mean. Sometimes I need to like set a boundary and I need to be firm, and I'm not. So like I need better communication skills.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I think you're a great communicator. I think you're wonderful. I think you can learn in 10 weeks how to be better at the things we're trying to improve on. I think all of you can benefit from this class. I think all of us need this class. Even me. Even I need to learn how to communicate better. Show my emotions a little bit better. I'm always happy-go-lucky, but even I suffer from time. Last week, if anyone saw me, I was going through something pretty tough. I was going through something worse than a depression. I'm in love. And my emotions are all over the place. How I feel, am I excited? Yes. Am I nervous? Yes. Am I scared? Yes. I have a whole range of emotions right now, and I'm trying to come to grips with those emotions. So, even I have things to learn as far as this class is concerned. I need to learn how to deal with my emotions, because things are going to happen. Good things, sad things, and we have to be ready for that. We have to be able to get through the difficult times, and we need to learn how to enjoy the good times. That's what we're going to learn. We're going to learn that, okay? Now, did I miss anybody? I got everybody, right? Okay, good. All right, everybody turn to page 1. We're going to start off on page 1. Yes. Okay. There you go, Apollo. All right. All right. Curriculum. Before we get started, I'm going to go over the curriculum. Okay. Description of session components. Okay.
Now what's it called?
Description of session components. It should be. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have this. I'm sorry.
I've got this.
Oh no, you don't have it on there. So I'm just reading the curriculum. I'll give you a copy. If you'd like a copy, I would give you a copy, okay? All right, so learning goals. Learning goals inform participants of achievement outcomes for each session. Learning goals should be reviewed at the beginning and the end of each session. Learning goals support participant in development of personal wellness and recovery goals. Okay, session takeaways. Session takeaways are the handout participants complete as a session, or key concepts of skills that support core elements of the curriculum. Takeaways include things like the wellness wheel, which we're going to work on, stress management techniques. So we're going to learn some techniques to combat stress. Medical history chart. I've always said it's important that we know what's going on with our bodies, that we know what's going on with our mental health. We need to know what our diagnoses are. We need to know what our triggers are. So personal wellness is going to be a big topic for us. We're going to sit down and really discuss not our diagnosis, but we're going to discuss what it is that we go through as a result of our mental illness, what our triggers are. You're going to share with me what your triggers are. And then we're going to find methods to help you combat those triggers. So, this is a unique class. I think you're going to learn a lot through this class. Participation, again, I want you to ask questions, okay? So, having said that, everybody go to page 1. I just wanted to give you your curriculum for session 1. Orientation session. Mental health recovery assessment. Bob, you have one?
I can share with you.
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Measuring mental health recovery outcomes. Anybody want to read for me? Who's a great reader in here?
I'm not great. but
I ain't
I'll
great
read.
either.
I'll read, I'm not great.
Okay, we'll get you started off reading first, and use your outside voice because we need to hear you on the camera.
I'm not very good at my outside voice.
Oh, you're going to have to.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
learn in the class.
Come on, you're going to learn how to be a little bit more assertive. Okay? We're going to role play. We're going to do scenes. We're going to role play. We are. We're going to do a whole lot of things that's going to make you uncomfortable. Again, recovery is uncomfortable.
May I ask real quick before we start off this, what are the cameras for?
For me. It's just on me.
That's
Now-
cool, I don't care, I was just,
Now, when you grab the pencil, if you're on the camera, we're going to edit you out. Because you have to have,
Yeah.
you have to have a release in order to be on camera.
I understand, yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind or whatever.
All
I
right.
was just curious.
All right. Okay. Tony, read for us. Start with
Tony.
John.
John.
Thank you, Jesse.
I'm sorry, John. I'm so sorry. You look like a Tony.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, start reading.
The Coordinating Center of Excellence for Wellness Management and Recovery, WMR, promotes and supports the use of consumer outcome measurement surveys as a key component of successful implementation, thank you, of the WMR program as noted by the Ohio Department of Mental Health. Consumer outcome surveys have three main purposes. 1, to manage consumer care. B, to improve the service delivery system. And C, to account for public resources.
Okay, keep going.
I'll stop there.
You want to stop there? Okay, how about you? All right.
The purpose of this WMR orientation session is to introduce participants to the WMR program, describe the WMR curriculum, and review expectations for the WMR group participants. This orientation session will allow participants to ask questions about the program and help them to make an informed decision about whether the WMR program meets their current treatment needs.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. The primary activity and main goal for the orientation session is to administer the consumer outcome measurement surveys. These outcome measures will be used to monitor individual progress and evaluate overall program success.
Okay, I told you. I'm going to hold you accountable for this. You're going to take responsibility for what you learn and how you apply it. We know those that are here for the right reasons. That recovery is the primary goal. We know that. We know who's here for coffee. We know that too. I'm going to challenge you guys to learn this, to read when you're not at the recovery center. The recovery center ends at 4 o'clock. Your recovery never ends. Your recovery is a lifelong goal. So one of the goals that you're going to make as far as a lifetime goal is to stay in recovery. That's going to be a lifetime goal. We all need to stay in recovery. Some of us may benefit from staying in recovery. Some of us are functional enough where we can get out and make our own way. But I need the recovery center. Even though I work here, I need the recovery center. This right here is therapy for me. Being on camera, this is therapy for me. This isn't just something Chris asked me to do. He really thought that I could send this information to you and you can apply it to your life. So, this isn't just a class. I want you to get something out of this. Okay, we're going to continue. And we're going to go to page 2. Everybody turn to page 2.
You skipped a paragraph.
I know. Everybody go to page 2. I don't always do things in order.
You want me to keep reading?
I want you to read.
Okay.
At the top.
Make sure everybody's ready.
Everybody there? All right, here we go.
Group facilitators can help participants recognize that the most important evidence for any evidence-based practice, EBP, is feedback from individual participants that indicates the treatment actually leads to improvement in the quality of their lives. When presented in this context, consumers view their participation in the outcomes measurement process as the educational and empowering advocacy activity in itself. The takeaway message should be We value our feedback and want to hear your voice.
Okay. Goals for this session. I want you to be able to describe the WMR program, logistics to participants. That's my job. My job is to provide that. Okay? Provide general information about the WMR curriculum. Review expectations for WMR groups and participation. Inform WMR participants about the purpose and uses of the outcome measure. 5. Administer and collect the mental health recovery outcome measure. So we're going to do a survey at the end of this, a recovery wheel. So we're going to do some pretty unique things. I want you to honestly tell us how you feel. Let the wheel be your guide. Again, we're going to hold you accountable for this. There are no wrong answers, first of all. I'd like for you to know that. There are no wrong answers. You are more than welcome to ask as many questions as you like. I do have to keep you on the time thing, so because we only have an hour, and I have to be able to control the narrative, okay? But if you have a question or a point that needs to be made, we're more than welcome to hear it, okay? So, having said that, Bob.
When we were talking about stress before, there's such things as positive stress and also negative stress.
Okay.
And I got to consider, even though I do have kind of a bad psychiatric illness, this group won't overcome that. I can consider there's no cure for psychiatric illnesses.
We can only help you function.
Adapt.
Adapt. Absolutely. Yes.
Where does logistics mean?
Troy.
A logical manner of doing an item in order that receives a function of logic, meaning that it's acceptable, and also to get to the goal.
Okay.
All right.
A human dictionary?
All right. Troy is very smart. Troy
That's
knows
how
more
I'm being a
about,
smart aleck, like a human dictionary.
Troy knows more about computers than he's forgotten more than I know. So,
Thank you, Troy.
all right, thank you, Troy, for your insight. Okay, everybody go to page 3. All right, overview of WMR. The goal of WMR program is to promote good health and recovery from mental illness by teaching skills to help you. Set personal goals for yourself. Understand more about your illness so that you can conform partnerships and treatment and put you in charge of your recovery. I want to say something about that. You should be in charge of your recovery. You should speak with your doctor about what it is that's going on, and you need to listen to your doctor. You need to be in charge of your recovery. You need to advocate for yourself. Sometimes doctors don't give us all the information that we need. So we need to advocate for ourselves. We need to know exactly what our mental illness is. How do we combat it? Again, the triggers. We need to know these things. You need to be in control of your recovery. How you come to class. That's one thing that I was talking about as far as attendance is concerned. You only come to 2 classes, how can you say you're in recovery? If you only come to a class and you're 30, 40 minutes late, how can you say you're in recovery? Recovery is effort. And I need you guys to make an effort to be here, to be awake, to accept this knowledge and apply it to your life. That's what I want for you guys. But if you don't want that for yourself, you're just going to be here. You're just going to exist in my class. And I don't want that for you. I want everybody to open their mouth and speak up. I want everybody to use their outside voice, because I do, all the time. And if, in fact, I'm too loud, let me know. I know it's a trigger for some people. And I'm trying to control the level of the volume that I use. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be loud, regardless. It's just my personality and who I am. But I will respect those who has triggers with my loud voice. Okay, having said that, where were we?
Page 3.
Okay, live a healthier lifestyle and feel better. Okay, WMR is an educational program that includes group activities, role play, and group decisions. We're going to do some role playing. Discussion, excuse me. We're going to do some role playing in here. Okay? We're going to think of scenarios. I want you to get up and try. I know some of the hardest things to do is to get up in front of people and talk and role play. That's not an easy thing for anyone, except me. I can stand up and talk in front of anybody. It doesn't matter to me. But I want you guys to feel comfortable in yourself. And part of that is making new relationships, being more outgoing. Good, thank you. I want you to be more outgoing. I want you to try new things. Something you haven't eaten before. Go somewhere you've never been. Take a chance. You may enjoy yourself. Coming out of our comfort zone is a part of recovery. So I'm going to make some of you guys come out of your comfort zone. And we're going to see if, in fact, you can apply these management skills to use. We're going to see that. Okay. WMR educational program that includes group activities, role play, group decision. There are 10 sessions, an hour long, and we don't get a break in between. So the 10-minute break thing, no.
It says there's 7 and 2 hours.
I know. I'm going as I go.
Fixing.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Emphasis in placed on goal setting. We're going to do that. We're going to set goals for the day. We're going to do a one-day goal and a one-week goal. I'm going to ask you to write down what your goal is for the next week.
Is that 1 week goal and a what goal?
A one day.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to ask you to write these goals down because next week I'm going to ask you, did you achieve that goal? Did you even try? Try. May not be something we want to do, but let's make it something that we complete. Let's complete things. Let's not just start something, because I'll start laundry, and I'll get on the couch, and
forget.
Laundry just won't get done for a while. But I've learned how to make goals out of my daily activities. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, I go to the tennis court. If it doesn't rain. Other days I go to the gym. So I schedule myself. I make goals to do things. Weight loss. Everybody know I lost 30 pounds. But I didn't just do it overnight. It didn't happen overnight. I made a goal. I stuck to that goal. I ate correctly. And when I made that goal, I just didn't say lose weight. I said, in addition to that, eat correctly, work out, and work on my recreational leisure, meditate. So there were some components that's involved in making goals. So when you make your goals for the next 10 weeks, let's add some management into those goals. Let's give me a specific thing that's going to help you accomplish that goal. So we don't want you to just say, go to work. We don't want you to just say, go to work. We want to know exactly what it's going to take for you to achieve that goal. We're going to ask you how to achieve going back to school, relationships. We're going to ask you What effort are you putting in? You only get out of something what you put into it. That's what I want you to learn about this class. If you don't put anything into this class, you're not going to get anything out of it. So, yes, Bob?
If I have problems trying to do my goals on my own, I can always be helped out by my case manager and doctor.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, everybody, Prince, give me a one-day goal that you can accomplish today to add in your recovery. Before you start, I'm going to give you my one-day goal. It's a one-day goal for every day. My one-day goal is to get out of bed and get in the shower. When I'm in my depression, I can stay in the bed for 4 or 5 days. I can be in the fetal position for weeks. So my goal is to make sure I get out of bed in the first place. And secondly, take a shower. No one wants to smell me when I come in here. I can't go 5 days without taking a shower and then come to work and be like, you know, that's my goal. That's a very important goal to me. It's a goal that I meet every day. The least thing I can do for myself is take a shower. Get out of bed and take a shower. When I'm out of bed and I've showered, the rest of the day to me is beautiful. I can handle the rest of the day. I just need to do these 2 major things in order for me to accomplish my goal. So your goal may be as small as taking the shower, but that's a monumental goal for me when I'm in a depression. That's monumental to me. So make a goal that can be reached just for today. Just for today. What is it I can do to aid in my recovery? Okay? Can I go exercise? Can I read a book? Can I listen to gospel music? Can I conversate with people? What is it you can do today to aid in your recovery, Prince?
It's similar to what you just said. I have to, and I've been trying to do that for a while, I have to go to bed earlier than what I've been doing.
Okay.
Sometimes I stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
That's kind of late because when I do that, the next day, I can't get up. I
Right.
get up late, and then I can't get as much accomplished as I want to.
Absolutely.
That next day.
Absolutely. So you want to work on, let's say, time management. Going to bed on time. Getting the full amount of sleep that's needed in order for you to accomplish your goals.
Yeah.
That's a goal within itself. That's a very good goal. Okay. Come on.
For me, I guess, when I come here, I gotta make sure I go to bed early, wake up, and, well, the night before I shower.
Okay.
Not a morning person.
All right.
Then what really pisses me off is the bus, because I'm on there for like an hour and something.
So transportation is an
Oh,
issue
it's
for you.
awful, yeah.
It is. Cincinnati Metro is evil.
Oh,
It is evil.
I hate when they pull over and just stop and the guy catch up on time or something. Oh, man.
So what are you going to do about that?
Nothing. Complain.
Complain.
I can't do nothing. I can't go up to the driver and tell him to drive faster, you know.
Okay.
Just get me there.
Okay. So we'll talk about transportation a little bit later. Okay? Jay.
Check emails.
Check emails. That's an important goal for you. What happens when you don't check your email?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. You just have a million emails to check when you do check them. Okay. Very good.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Think about it.
Yeah.
What can you do today?
I came here today on like on the time schedule.
Okay, so you made it on time. Okay. What else? Come on, I need for you to reach down in your bag of tricks and pull something out. Walk a little lady across the street. Make 2 friends today.
If I got a bed on time, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. Even though I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
So you be ready.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob. One day goal. Just a one day goal.
Wendy, the goal is do my book at Catholic prayers.
Okay.
1 week goal.
No, not yet. Just the one day. Okay. Apollo, you've been quiet. Stand up, Apollo. Stand up. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, I'm Paulo.
And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well,
Just a little bit, not be personal.
I've been coming here for about 2 years now,
Okay.
and I like coming here.
Okay. How many friends have you made since you've been here?
I'm a friend of this.
Okay. So am I. How many friends have you made since you've been here?
Like at least 5.
5 friends. And you've been here 2 years.
Yeah.
We're going to work on that.
Okay.
We're going to work on you being a little bit more social. You speaking to people a little bit more. I want you to walk in the lunchroom today. And I want you to walk up to at least 3 people and say, hey, I'm Apollo. What's your name? Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Make that your one-day goal.
Okay.
Do that for me at lunchtime. You are staying for lunch, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Make that your goal. Miss Cece. What you got for me, Miss Cece?
My number one goal would be going to bed at a decent hour, because I go days and days without sleeping.
Oh, okay. Is there an issue why you're not sleeping? Have you talked to your doctor about it?
Well, I've got medicine to take, but I override the medicine,
You do.
and I'm at that max.
Right.
It's just getting things a little bit organized and settled.
Okay. All right. All right.
My one-day goal is...
Tony! No, I'm just kidding. John. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
You're good.
John!
My one-day goal is to sleep better.
Sleep better. Tonight?
Yes.
Just get some. What time are you going to go to bed?
I don't know. I fight my sleep. Literally, I fight it.
Why?
Because I'm diagnosed with insomnia.
Okay. So, what do you do when you're unable to sleep? What methods do you use? Do you use methods?
No, I don't use any methods.
Okay, that's what this class is about. Is teaching you these methods
Okay.
to use when your mental illness is kicking in, to include insomnia. Okay? So you have to learn tools to help you sleep. The box breathing method. I'm going to teach you that method.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask all of you to bring in a method. Maybe I'm going to stay in 5 weeks. Come up with a method that works for you. Okay? Ask your doctor. Ask professionals. Just find a method. And we're going to share that method with each other. Okay? So, this is just you finding something that works for you. We're all going to share in it. I'm going to share my box breathing tip. That is my favorite method. I use the box breathing method pretty much every day.
Is it an app or is it just a regular method?
It's just a regular method.
Okay.
So I'll teach you over the next couple of weeks.
Shit, I could use some of them too. I fight my sleep too, but it's all because of PTSD.
Okay.
I see shit when I sleep.
Larry! Come on, Larry! What you got?
Yeah, it's eat better.
Eat better. Larry has been on a weight loss program. Tell us how much you lost.
Lost almost 30 pounds so far.
30 pounds, Larry! Yay! And that's another thing we're going to do. We're going to congratulate small steps. We're going to congratulate those because small steps lead to big steps. The journey of a mile begins with 1 footstep. In order for you to walk a mile, you have to take the first step. You'll get there. It may take you a little time with the mental illness, but you'll get there. That's what goals are for. Okay. Alex, what you got for me?
I need to learn to not like close myself out.
Okay.
My one-day goal is to not close myself and my emotions out.
Okay. Well, you're very outgoing and friendly, so we don't have to work on social skills. I think you're a great social, someone to follow socially. You're very pleasant to everybody. You speak with everybody. I think that's a great thing. This is how I want you to act. I want you to be as outgoing as Alex. I
We
want
have
that
our
for you.
days, y'all. We all have our days.
We all have our days. We all have our days.
had
Even I
one
had
day.
mine. But once those days are over, we come back to life
Yeah.
and we accomplish again. So, not saying you're not going to have a bad day. You see, I had a bad week.
Congratulations on the road life, by the way.
Thank you. Okay. But I'm trying to tell you that we're going to find methods to help us through whatever ails us, our mental illness. Okay, and WMR, Wellness Management and Recovery, is a class to help you do that. Okay? So, now that we've gone around the room and we've said our names, we've said what we're here for, we said our one-day goal. Next week, you have a whole week to participate in a goal. My 1 week goal is going to be, I'm going to go to the gym at least 3 times this week in participation of me losing about 2 pounds. I want to lose about 2 pounds over the next week. That's obtainable. If I'd have said 10, you'd have been like, oh, come on, Ernest. 10 pounds. That's not a reasonable goal. We're going to make goals that we can accomplish. A small goal is a goal. It means that you thought enough about yourself to accomplish. So, I don't want you to just start something. I want you to accomplish something. Okay? That's what these goals do for us. So, in 1 week, Press, in 1 week, you are going to what?
I'm trying to think. I know it's plenty of goals. Though. I think, let's see, in a week, what can I do in a week?
What can you do in a week?
I can change my diet some more.
Okay.
Already done did that.
Okay.
I could, I still feel like I could do some more with it.
Okay. Now, with that said, in reference to what? What is it, the goal you're trying to reach? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain weight? Are you trying to get muscular? Or are you trying to slim down?
I probably wouldn't mind slimming down just, you know, a little bit.
Okay, Prince, you're only 100 pounds.
Yeah, that's what people think, you know. They think like, you lose weight, you're
going to be microscopic.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to lose. But
okay.
I think one of the problems with weight is, it don't happen to everybody, but it happens to some people. When you get older, you tend to pick up more weight than
Tell me about it.
Younger, so.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so.
That metabolism don't work as well when you're 50 as it did when
Right.
you were 20.
Yeah, that's what it is. So
Okay.
I think in order to do that, though, you have to change. You definitely have to change your diet.
Okay.
And,
We don't use diet. We use lifestyle change. Diets don't work. Lifestyle changes do.
lifestyle.
So we're going to look into a lifestyle change. Maybe not change it this week, but we're going to look into a lifestyle change. Changing your diet. Change the way you exercise. Change the way you think. Okay, we're running out of time, so we're going to go to you.
Me.
1 week.
1 week, I'll probably just try to keep sustaining what I'm trying to do for as far as eating
Okay.
habits.
Okay, give me something about that.
Well, once a week, I go with my caseworker and he brings some other clients with him to get out of the house. So I go out and eat fast food or restaurant food.
Okay.
But it's mostly buffets or something like that, cheap and affordable.
Right.
Other than that, then I try not to spend my money on chips and pop.
Okay. Absolutely. So you're going to cut out some snacks, some sugar.
Oh no, I do. I'm doing that right now.
Good.
It's just that my facilitator at home, the home operator brings the treats and I can't help myself.
You have to have will.
Well, it's hard.
It is hard. It is hard. So let's say for the next week, after that, we don't eat any sweets for a week, just 1 week.
It just, you know, the food that she brings, it's cheap and it's fat.
I know.
I know, the food here.
But we're going to the snacks. Let's start off with the snacks. Giving up the snacks for a week. And then we'll move into something else bigger. Okay? All right, Jeff.
Yeah, I just have a suggestion about the snacks, because I have snacks, I have guests and roommates and stuff. If I just take something like this and eat it real slow, I get satisfied sooner, but if I eat it real fast and stuff, I end up taking in more.
Okay.
So if there's snacks in front of you, you feel like you just gotta have something, take one piece at a time like Cheetos and eat it real slow, and then you don't want it.
All right, thank you for sharing that.
Eat it real slow.
All right, now give me a go.
I want to, I'm getting well enough to start walking, and I used to do a lot of walking, and that really helped my health.
Okay.
And it helped clear my mind too, it unjammed my mind.
Okay.
And so I realized yesterday and today, I said, you're getting about well enough where you can start walking.
Okay, we're going to start running.
Yeah, well, no, not running.
Come on. I'm going to take you on the track, and I'm going to...
I got a bad knee and a bad hip, so it's not running at this point.
Okay.
But walking. And
Okay.
I'm in a nice neighborhood where I can just walk up the street and back.
How
and
far
if
you
it's
gonna walk?
raining, I belong to a little health club right up the
Okay.
road from me. I can get on the treadmill and get on the
Very
recumbent
good.
bike and
Very
get
good.
the legs going and
Okay,
stuff. So
very good.
That's at least 3 times this next coming week I should
Thank
be.
you.
If I'm not on the street, I'm being the health.
Thank you. That's what I'm asking. Give me a 1 week goal. And we got 4 minutes, and I got 6 people.
Probably, see my counselor at the top of the house.
Okay?
Yeah.
And discuss what? Not personally.
Probably it's good about ears. So yeah.
Okay.
Getting cleaned out to go to the doctor or something.
Okay.
Probably said no, get a shot next week.
Okay.
Next month. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Bob, we got 3 minutes. Give me a 1 week goal.
Well, I mentioned about doing book
Your prayers,
last night. But throughout the week, do prayers for people who have to undergo heart surgery,
Gotcha.
mind surgery, any type of serious surgery. Do those people in your prayers.
Okay.
And
That's very
keep
nice of you.
other people who are far worse off than I am in my prayers.
I agree. All right, Paulo. What are you going to do in the next week? Give me something.
Finish reading a book.
Finish reading a book. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. What book are you reading?
The House at Hospital.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be his goal for the week. He's going to finish that book. He's going to complete something. That's what I want you to do. I want you to complete something. Let's see.
Well, back to the same thing about going to bed at a decent hour.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Tell me. Now, John?
Try to put myself on a sleep pattern.
Okay. That's good. That's good. What does that consist of?
I have no idea.
Okay, maybe you should exercise before you go to sleep. Raise your heart rate up and bring it down.
Okay.
So how about we do some stretching before we go to bed?
Okay.
Okay, that way we can stretch those muscles out and maybe we can get to sleep.
Okay.
Okay? Larry?
Next week I can prove it
Walk
to you.
walk these twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay, how far are you going to walk?
Just probably like a quarter of a mile.
Okay, quarter of a mile. We're going to start at a quarter of a mile. What do you hope to work up to?
I'd like to work probably only maybe 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, so you want to grow with this. Start off with the quarter of a mile. Well, not quarter of a mile. Start off with what you said and quarter mile and grow.
3/4.
Okay, and grow. It's not going to happen the first 2 times you do it. It's going to happen over a period of time.
Right.
And we want to see what the result is going to be.
Right.
What am I going to look like? What's next? Okay? All right. Alex. 1 week.
So I have noticed with coming here these past couple days that I have held on to a lot of bad and toxic relationships that I need to cut out.
Oh, that's a serious goal. That's a serious goal. You have to let go of things that are toxic. You have to go. When you change playgrounds, sometimes you have to change playmates. To grow, we have to let things go. We have to let go of all the ill, all the toxics, all the negative things that impact us. We have to let that go. And we're going to try that over the next 10 weeks. We're going to find a situation that requires letting go. We're going to find a situation that allows you to grasp on. We're going to find different areas in our life, different avenues that we can satisfy. We're going to find those things that we can't satisfy and let them go. So, having said that, we're out.